Are you ready?
Welcome to The Huddle, brought to you by 956sports.com, served by McDonald's on Fox 2. It's your 30-minute weekly recap of what's happened around the Valley High School football world. We'll take you back to Thursday night when play opened and recap and bring you up to speed onto how Week 10 is looking. Right now, let's take a look at standings. Who's in the driver's seat, who still has some hopes alive, and who's done. We'll start in District 35A, where the Sherryland Rattlers, undefeated, have the top spot. They're followed by Donna, Edinburgh North, and in a fight for fourth, Edinburgh Economides and La Jolla Juarez Lincoln. In 31-5A, the Meat Grinder District, it's Murderers Row. Weslaco East sits on top all by themselves, followed by Mac High, Weslaco, and the three McAllen schools, McAllen Memorial, McAllen High, and McAllen Row. In 32-5A, we see that the Harlingens are on top. Harlingen Cardinals and Harlingen South, they're joined by Los Fresnos, and sitting in the fourth spot, Brownsville Vets. This is the cleanest of all the Valley districts. In 32-4A, the undefeated Mission Eagles sit atop the district. They're followed by Mercedes, Ed Couch Elsa, and Mission's Veterans Memorial Patriots. And in 32-3A, Port Isabel has at least a share of the district title. They're joined by Hidalgo, La Feria, and, of course, our friends at Rio Hondo trying to get in. Now, of course, Dr. Greg Selber will have much more and give you an even better picture during the Selber Spotlight. But for right now, let's get to the highlights. Friday night, it was the 20th edition of the Bird Bowl. Harlingen South was already on top, and Harlingen came in trying to pick up a victory. And this time, we'll see the Harlingen offense get to work as they get the handoff to Dion Conde, who would take it around the edge, and he would hustle it upfield. This would give the Cardinals an early lead on the Harlingen South Hawks. But the Hawks would not be done. On the South next offensive possession, Jaden Taylor says, "Oh yeah, Dion, you want to take it around the edge and all the way to pay dirt? Look what I can do." Reminds me of that song, "Anything you can do, I can do better." Well, it wasn't that kind of night. The Harlingen Cardinal offensive attack would get underway. Watch this pass to Mark Rosales. He would take it down the sideline. Oh, little juke move, and he's going all the way to the house. The 20th edition of the Bird Bowl would end with the Harlingen Cardinals picking up a 38-23 victory over the Hawks. In the Upper Valley, the McAllen Bulldogs would take on the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. Defensively, watch this stuff in the backfield. Now, the Mustangs would come right back with the same play. Aaron Garcia following his blockers and dancing to the end zone. He's a dancing machine. Later, the Moore Mustangs would get with Emmanuel Garcia to Joel Alonso. The Mustangs would own this game 42-14, and they lead the 31-5A district standings for that fourth and final spot. Edinburgh Economides would get together with the Donna Redskins, and check this one out. He's going to take this one into the end zone, but Ray is going to pay for taking this one into the end zone. Look at this hit right there. The touchdown's good. The Donna Redskins hadn't even started, though, yet. Aldo Silva, number 26. He would run this one right up the gut. That would put him on the board. Donna would continue to pour it on with number 27, Armando Villarreal, scoring, and the Redskins get past the Jaguars. PSJ North and McAllen Row, it's a Thursday night affair, and check out this play right here. Second offensive play for the PSJ North Raiders, Hakeem Fantil. Keep your eye on this little workhorse right here as he jukes, jives, and makes his way to the end zone, putting the Raiders on top 6-0. But Javi Obregon, he would pass down the field to Pepe Gonzalez. That was one of many passing touchdowns on the night for Obregon. Passed for nearly 578 yards. Look at this one to Adrian Salazar as he gets into the end zone. McAllen Row would win this game 63-60. Juarez Lincoln would get together with Edinburgh High on another Thursday night affair, and check out Juarez Lincoln's number 20, Pedro Reyes. He would take it around the line, and he would put the Huskies on top 7-0. The Huskies were not done. Ramiro Garza would get together with Michael Rodriguez. Check out this catch and run. That's a beautiful play right there. Congratulations to those two gentlemen for teaming up together. Now, Edinburgh would get on the board. Here, Victor Montemayor would take the run, Not enough, though. The Huskies would win this game 20-17. To the Mid-Valley matchup we go, where the Mercedes Tigers played host to the Roma Gladiators. And last week, Orly Solis had 268 yards. On this one play, all by himself, Orly Solis puts 91 yards in the books. He's got the Roma Gladiators up 7-3 in the first quarter. Later, Isaiah Garza would drop back, get picked off by Mario Gonzalez. He would jump in the route and return it all the way to the Tiger 10-yard line, and Solis would once again put Roma up 14-3 at the half. In the second half, the Tigers would score. Matthew Guzman barreling forward, 14-10 Roma. And fourth quarter action, 3rd and 10, Garza scrambles, he looks, he tries to find somebody, sees Carlos Quintanilla open, and Quintanilla would do the work to get him inside the 10-yard line. Guzman would finish the drive. That's the winning touchdown right there, putting the Tigers up 17-10.
Give to Guzman. Guzman crosses the 5, bills his way in for the score, and the Tigers have taken the lead with 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
And in the battle of 32-3A, we'd see the Port Isabel Tarpons take on the Rio Hondo Bobcats. Great matchup here. We see Ishai Martinez to Andrew Holland, 34 yards, 1 second left on the clock before the half, 14-7 Port Isabel. In the second half, Juan Aguilera knocked the doctor, but he's surgical the way he goes through that line. He would score on a 53-yard run. Port Isabel would win at least a share of the 32-3A title and take home the golden ball. Now, Dr. Greg Selber is going to join us. He's got more in-depth playoff look as his Selber spotlight will shine brightly on all the teams. Don't forget, if there's something you've seen or you don't like, make sure you hit us up at facebook.com/956sports. While you're there, look for Ray Leal, our director's photo gallery, and see how he sees the game through Ray's eyes. It's all coming up on The Huddle, brought to you by 956sports.com, served by McDonald's on Fox 2.
Looking for a bit of indulgence? Look no further than the new chocolate chip frappe from McCafe. Every bit as delicious as the McCafe frappes you love, only this one has a bit more wow. Bits of chocolate chips in every sip. Blended into mocha and caramel, all topped with a double drizzle of chocolate and sweet caramel. You've never had a frappe like this. Better get your hands on one quick, because it's only here for a little bit. The simple joy of the perfect sip.
A lot of people don't know who we are, what we do. These girls showed up one day all dressed up, and they thought it was a dance hall. We wanted people to know that we're building materials. Mott's Cash and Carry building materials. People come in and they're surprised. Man, you guys have got great deals. I didn't know you was here. I mean, we've been here for over 40 years. And you thought the good old days were gone forever? We're still here. Mott's Cash and Carry building materials. It's not a dance hall, you know.